XM, as OIG has previously worked to help the bank reduce fraud and fraud risk. I applaud that focus, as the risk of fraud is a significant challenge for financial institutions, both in the public and the private sectors. We know the XM OIG has also helped identify limited instances when exterior parties have attempted to perpetrate fraud against XM, the banks that partner with XM to lend to exporters and U.S. taxpayers. So talk, if you would, about your approach to reducing fraud when evidence of fraud is identified, and how your professional experience has helped to ensure that XM IG's office can effectively work with DOJ and other law enforcement.
Thank you, Senator. I appreciate the question. I have over 25 years of experience in white-collar crime or government investigations, both in the federal government and in private practice. When bad actors penetrate the programs of any U.S. government agency, it erodes the trust of the American people. And so my approach, if confirmed going in, would be to take a whole-of-government approach by engaging with all the stakeholders that are necessary to deter waste, fraud, and abuse. By that, I mean I would be working with the Department of Justice, prosecutors and attorneys. I would, of course, be working with the law enforcement partners, other government agencies, such as Office of Special Counsel, Office of Government Ethics, or others that have a stake in the game, and to ensure that that we can deter penetration into those government programs. Additionally, I will be working, if confirmed, with my XM OIG staff and look for opportunities where we can introduce internal control measures to the management at the Export-Import Bank of the United States, so that they can partner with us in preventing fraud altogether.
Thank you. Mr. Nominee, oversight of FHFA and the GSEs involves a wide range of issues, from lender fraud to agency operations and cybersecurity. How do you prioritize issues for evaluation and investigation in that agency?
Thank you for the question, Mr. Chairman. If confirmed, one of the first areas that I will get into is assessing how the agency has been prioritizing those decisions. Historically, they have looked in four general buckets, including effective and enhanced supervision of the entities, conservatorship operations, the risks posed by counterparties and third parties, and importantly, the cyber concerns. I think once I'm able to get in there to see how they have distributed their resources and human capital, I'll be in a better position to assess exactly how to prioritize. But certainly matters such as cybersecurity is certainly a whole of government concern that will be certainly one of my priorities that I'll be looking at.
As more and more of the mortgage process moves online, what new challenges do the GSEs and FHFA face?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The challenges are broad, particularly as policymakers weigh different policies. As an OIG, I would envision ensuring robust oversight of whichever tact policymakers take, and use the opportunity to produce meaningful reports that can help stakeholders, such as Congress and the agency, to understand the trade-offs that they may be making with those decisions.
Thank you. Senator Toomey.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.